Hello again, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. And a quick look here before we tip off at the State Farm starting lineups. First for the Nets. And for the home team, a big game for this young man making his NBA debut. Then there's Erving, and it's Johnson in at the 4. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. The pass to Barry. Number 25. Number 5. And he converts the layup.
And what I like watching, Kevin, with this guy is his ability to just chase down rebounds. I mean, he plays so hard, hustles from the opening tip till the final buzzer. And it really shows with his work on the offensive glass.
And here's another thing I've noticed. You know, sometimes at the defensive end, he'll come out of nowhere to make a play on the ball, blocking a shot from behind when the shooter had no idea he was there.
Well, the Nets didn't have a great season last year, but, you know, one thing that they could take away was that they played a lot better on the road than they had in the previous year. So that's something for Avery Johnson and his team to build on.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. The one area of his team that he has confidence in is how they play defense as a unit, saying, when we're on the same page and guys are shifting over, cutting off driving lanes, we can throw a wrench into the spokes of any offense. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. And as Doris provided the details, guys, the way they plan to attack defensively will be key early on, won't it?
Yeah, and early is the key word there, Kevin. If they can string together some stops right away, I think it'll really set the tone.
Which is just what they're going to be after, guys. They'd love to turn this into a defensive battle.
And the Nets on the road last season, Clark, 13-20. But it was a far cry from the 5 wins they ended with the year prior to that.
And remember, that was in a shortened season, so they definitely showed, Kevin, they can compete when they take the road.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Passes it to Barry. Lets it go from 14. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
This has been the start that they had hoped for, coming out of 4 of their first 5 shots.
They set the pick. Inside, number 42. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Nets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Barry. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Johnson.
Difficult shot from mid-range, and the defense was all over him.
Boy, I like the close out there, Steve. Well done.
Here's Erving, dunks it down.
Not stopping. There's no way to stop that. I mean, there's nothing you can do when he's coming at him like that.
Well, that's right, Clark. Steve, he is a dangerous, dangerous player.
Yeah, especially when he gets to that launching pad right there in the lane. I mean, pretty one-handed finish. That was nice.
They set the pick. Johnson over to help. Number 25. The rebound by Johnson. Scott with the ball. Back to Johnson. The shot is off. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. On up the court. Erving with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Scott. And it's blocked. Number 25. And that one's good.
That's how you exploit that defense. Take the ball right to the basket.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the game.
And they averaged about 77% from the free throw line a year ago. So this is a solid free throw shooting team.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Taylor. Back to Erving. And that one's good. Erving's got 6.
And did you see the pick there? Got him wide open all the way to the rim.
Number 13, defended by Scott. Offline from the high post.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
Taylor's shot, good.
He's a guy that'll take it right into the teeth of the defense. A lot of his points come from inside of 5 feet.
Number 13, defended by Scott. Shot clock at 6. Number 5, up and in on the layup.
Yeah, they're not going to miss too many of those. That's high percentage stuff there.
Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Taylor kicks to Scott. The dish to Taylor. Erving up top. Gets it to go. Erving's got 8.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of the last 10 coming inside.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Nets trailed by 3. The pass to Barry. Number 25, defended by Scott. Shot clock at 3. With the clock winding down. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's laboring out there right now, guys. The shot has not been falling for him this quarter.
Now the feed to Taylor. Dishes it to Scott. Lets it go. Can't hit. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
It's been a struggle. It's not happening right now. He needs to settle down a bit and let the offense come to him a little more. He's forcing things right now.
Gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Tries from 10. That's good. Scott's got his second bucket.
Offensively just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Number 5, It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Nets shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Both teams deciding to change it up. He hits both from the stripe. Now here's Williams. Back to Scott. 18 feet out. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Here's Taylor. Gets it to go. Taylor's got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, and I think it goes without saying, guys, but his strength and body control scoring in close, that's what makes him special. You can see it with the shooting percentages inside. I mean, he's a tremendous finisher.
And, Steve, some of the best highlights you're ever going to see are going to come from this guy. Every time he steps on the court, there's a chance he'll perform the dunk of the season.
Free throw no good for Taylor.
This has been a strong statement by them, the way they've come out and attacked the glass early.
Yeah, I agree, Clark. I love the physical play, the fact that they're taking the game right to their opponents.
Now, here's Scott. He kicks to Scott. 6 to shoot. And he drops it in from the low post. Scott's got 6.
A great move to the hoop, capped off with the finger roll. He's an outstanding finisher in close.
Number 20. Scott pulls it in.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Here's Scott. Can't cash in from the left block.
He hasn't been one of their key guys tonight, but they are still winning despite his lack of production.
Hits the bucket.
Carving them up inside there, Kevin. I mean, the defense has been vulnerable in there.
Yeah, that's 3 straight field goals in the paint area. That's really good offense.
Now, here's Scott. He has 6. Back to Williams. There's the pick. He feeds it to Scott, and it's going to be out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's 1:47 left here in the first quarter. Can't get it to go.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Johnson, he's checked in for Scott. The Nets making a switch here. There's the screen. Passes it to Barry. Just 4 to shoot. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16.
Boy, he had a good look at that one. You hate to miss that shot.
In transition, here come the Nets. Stops, pops, and the basket good. Barry's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Now Williams. Feeds it to Taylor. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. The shot is off. The Nets with the lead. Here's Barry. Over Taylor. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Johnson. Kicks it to Taylor. Number 30. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's Barry. Number 5. And it's in.
That builds a little momentum going into the next quarter.
Yeah, you know, you definitely have to make sure you take advantage of that last possession. You don't want to squander that.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Nets up 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, Clark and Steve, what do you guys think about what they have or haven't been doing?
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Chris Humphries, prior to last season, became more famous for his life off the court after a short-lived celebrity marriage. Somehow that translated to a lot of booze when he played on the road. But Humphries did a great job of tuning it out and playing well. He said, at the end of the day, it's about coming to the gym and what you do on the court. And I think true basketball people respect guys that no matter what's going on in their life, they approach the game the same way. Focus and play hard. Kevin, not always easy to do.
And credit him for keeping his concentration on his job. Doris, good story, thanks. Here's Taylor. They set the screen. Drop steps.
Oh, how about that basketball, man?
Beautiful.
Wow. He's definitely showing some real sweet dunking skills here.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my gosh. What a play.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
Now, here is Erving. He passes to Smith. Pass to Scott. The dish to Scott. With 1 on the clock. Out to Smith. And there's the pass to Scott. Dishes it to Erving. The feed to Scott. He kicks it to Scott. Trying his luck deep. No luck.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
3-on-3 with the lead pass. That's good.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for him. At some points, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
Here's Taylor. Number 20. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, when you talk about the ability to put the ball in the basket inside, I mean, this guy, he's more than qualified.
Yeah, shot blockers lurking, help defenders reaching in. It takes physicality and that ability to power through contact to be able to score, and that's what he does.
First free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. So he gets them both. Here's Williams. There's the pick. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Number 13. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Both teams will make substitutions. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Shooting from Toronto. Williams. One shot.
And the technical free throw is good. And the Nets making a change here.
Number 25.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Clock at 6. Outside Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Number 16.
The Nets with the lead. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Gets the bucket. He has 5.
Right now, they're just pillow-like inside. Way too soft. Too many looks at and around the hoop.
Yep, totally agree, Clark. 10 of the last 12 points now that they've surrendered have come inside that lane area.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Here's Taylor. To the paint. It's stolen. In transition, here come the Nets. Number 13. And he finishes the break with a lay-in. Now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
You know, they're just getting hammered inside and really need to find a way to be tougher down there. They got to be physical. They got to man up in there.
I agree. I mean, you look at the points they're giving up, most of them seem to be coming inside the paint.
Now here's Johnson. He feeds it to Taylor. 6 to shoot. From 7, shot is off. The Nets go the other way with it. Number 25. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Number 42 sinks that one from the post.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Nets leading by 5. Here's Barry. He has 7. Shot clock at 6. Wide open shot is on the money. He's got 8. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Passes to Taylor. 6 on the shot clock. Off the screen. The shot, no good. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Number 25. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. And the Nets lead by 9.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
The home team will take their first timeout of the game.
Well, they've really kind of struggled offensively here, so I think this timeout is for him to really draw something up, maybe get an easy two and get their confidence back.
You know, sometimes an easy basket out of a break is just what you need to get things back on track, and coaches always have plays specifically for that situation, coming out of timeouts for an opportunity to get a bucket.
Here's Taylor. Feeds to Scott. A fader. They get it again. Number 42. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
That free throw, no good. So both teams changing it up here. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
Well, we've talked about this topic before, guys, but when the Big Three formed in Miami, I think the desire for star players to play with each other really kind of took on a life of its own. And even though teams haven't really been able to duplicate what Miami did, it's still something that is a dynamic that the league has to deal with.
Gets it to go. 10 points for him.
Got to be very careful with this team. They can be really strong inside if they get good position.
Well, you give up that kind of deep position, Steve, you're done. It's over.
Now, here is Erving. He's got 8. And here is Scott. There's a screen. With the clock winding down, a rebound by the Nets. And you know, Steve, going back to the star players trying to team up, Miami really upped the ante. Now guys look at the talent around them and say, I need to do that or I don't have a chance.
Well, Kevin, it's just not something that's easily reproduced, though. When you get, superstar players all going to a city that's very desirable, that happens to have, $40 million in cap room, I don't think it's going to happen a whole lot. But it is natural for players to want to play with other great players. I mean, that's how you win, after all.
No good on the free throw. Both teams will make substitutions. That one misses.
Free throws haven't been too kind to them here in the second quarter. I mean, you have the lead with the ability to extend that lead. In order for that to happen, you've got to make your free throws.
And when you play against him, guys, you know that it's going to be very tough to deny him if he gets in close. So you've got to body him. You can't let him get positioned down by the hoop. Otherwise, he'll just torture you down there.
There's one other thing about him that I like. It's how easy he makes it look to change his shot in midair. And usually with defenders all around it. Because of that, it's really hard to block one of his shots.
Nets leading by 8. He dishes it to Taylor. And Erving pulls it down.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Scott can't get it to go.
I think he's just got to compose himself, gather himself. He may be trying a little too hard out there. Let it flow, let it happen. Don't force it.
Here's Taylor. Number 20. And yes, sir, that one drops. And the Nets lead by 10. And 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Scott, the pass to Erving. Back to Scott. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops. Williams, he's checked in for Smith. And the Nets making a change here. Scott hits them both. Nets leading by 8. Number 21, he's guarded by Williams. Kicks it to Taylor. There's a good screen. Pass to Moore. No luck.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Scott can't get it to go. The Nets have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Moore with the bucket.
He made that offensive rebound count. Nice job collecting the second chance points.
And at 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively. Scott kicks to Erving. He passes it to Scott. Back to Erving. Spins to the...
Man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. Call it game time and bang time.
Unbelievable.
You gotta just shake your head on that one.
It's the Nets now. The dish now to Taylor. It's blocked. Left side Erving. That is good. Erving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Starting to build a head of steam here. He had a good first quarter, but he's been even better here in the second.
Here's Taylor, defended by Scott. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Nets have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
That's good for Moore.
They're a poor free throw shooting team, and they've been true to form so far.
So both teams making some changes here. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. This is to Williams. On the pass to Scott. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Johnson, he's checked in for Erving. The Nets making a switch here. Scott hits them both. Nets leading by 5. Number 5. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A tight game here. Neither team has been able to gain an upper hand on the backboards.
Well, both teams really getting after it inside. It's been an interesting battle.
Williams dishes to Scott. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Here's Barron. 7 points in the game. Goes up on the high post, and he beat the buzzer, but it's no good. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Nets lead by 5. We'll have the start of the third quarter for you shortly. But first, it's the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And now it's time to break down the first half for you here on this Wednesday edition of 2K at the Half. The Nets taking care of business. They're scoring with confidence, shooting with an excellent percentage. And for the home club, it's been all hustle. The difference in free throw percentage completely in their favor, and that's been the key to their success. And that's it for us here in the studio. Time to send it on back out to Kevin Harlan and the gang for the start of the second half.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Not great, 40% for the game. Now Erving, he kicks it to Scott. And the shot is good. Scott's got 10 points in the game.
That's 5 straight hoops in the paint. What a fantastic job of attacking the rim.
Well, Steve, they're getting the looks that they want down there, so might as well keep going right at the rim. If there's no resistance, then make them pay.
That's good from Scott. The Nets with the lead. Passes it to Barry. Releases from 15, and he drops that one in. He's got 9. Barry's gone 4 of 10 here, has 6 misses. Taylor passes to Scott. Fires from the wing. Can't get it to go. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They set the pick. Johnson over to help. There's the pass to Barry. 6 to shoot. And Erving pulls it down. Erving's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Taylor. Oh, that's blocked. Number 5 is guarded by Johnson. The offensive rebound. And he gets the shot to go the second time around. 12 points for him.
Well, that's been nice, efficient work, guys, that he's been doing. I mean, we haven't seen him take many bad shots, and that's the sign of a mature, poised player.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now, here is Erving. 15 points in the game. The feed to Scott. Shot clock at 6. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Scott's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just too easy. They're getting whatever they want down there.
You said it, Steve. 5 straight field goals inside for them. The defense has to clamp down here.
Timeout called, the Nets. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Barry. The shot from the low post is good. Barry's got 11 points.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
He feeds it to Scott. Feeds to Johnson. He dishes it to Erving. Kicks it to Taylor. Pass to Johnson. There's the dish to Taylor. He passes to Erving. Clock at 4. Leads him in there. Pulls up on the wing. Shot by Taylor, no good.
They're really hurting with his performance here. He just hasn't played up to his standards so far.
Nets leading by 5. With the drop step. Can't get it to go. gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. To the middle, straight up, and easy 2 points on the layup. Now it's just a 3-point Nets lead. The Nets shooting well, 50% from the floor. Now the pass to Barry. Number 13, defended by Scott. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Taylor. Dishes it to Erving. He kicks it to Taylor. Down low. There's the feed to Erving. Over Barry. Number 42. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. The first one falls. The Nets making a switch here. Moore's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Passes it to Barry. To the inside. Moore with the bucket. Moore's got 5 points so far. The home team will take a timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. To the middle, number 42. And that's the devastating one-handed jam.
Tell you what, he's not going to win any high jump competition, so it's a good thing he doesn't have to go too far to get to the rim.
I'm not sure he could, or any of us could slip a piece of paper under him when he takes off.
It doesn't matter much, though, Kevin, because he's such a big man. I mean, if he gets positioned, forget about it.
Here's Barry. 11 points in the game. Inside, 4 on the clock. Blocked. And here's the fast break. Outside Erving. Back to Scott. Gives him the lead pass. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
Great matchup. I mean, these two teams really match up well talent-wise. I'm enjoying this.
The 8-footer. Number 5. A strong effort on the rebound nets the second chance points. 15 points in the game.
That's 4 of their last 5 buckets now coming in the paint area.
And they're in attack mode right now, barreling in there with bad man intentions.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Williams kicks to Scott. Number 42. No good. The Nets go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Number 25. No good from the low block. Number 15. Good. The Nets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11.
An open lane right there. Pretty much saw the daylight he wanted and took advantage.
Yeah, great opportunity, and he seized it without much hesitation.
Yeah, a little too easy, if you ask me. The defense really needs to tighten things up here.
That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws.
Scott. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here. Second free throw, no good. The Nets with the lead. Number 25 misses the jumper.
Now you can see why the defense is willing to let him take that shot. That's really not his range.
Scott with the ball. He's got 14. Here's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the rejection. Number 13. Here's Washington, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. He feeds it to Johnson. Good on the shot. Johnson's got 4 this quarter. Net shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Here's Barry. He's got 11. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. For the lead, number 30, and he zips to the basket and lays it in.
That's 4 straight field goals coming inside the paint.
Boy, they're taking it right to him, Steve, and the defense has really been way too passive for my liking.
Here's Barry. That's good. Barry's got 13 points.
Man, right now he can do no wrong. Everything's working for him this quarter.
The Nets have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so here's the home team. A 2-point game. Taylor kicks to Scott. Outside Erving. Right side Erving. A rebound by the Nets.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And he makes the first.
That's amazing. They have yet to miss a free throw this half.
And as calm and collected as they look up there, I'm not sure they'll ever miss one the rest of the way.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. That's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
It's the Nets now. 3-point lead. Clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Barely. Off target from 3-point range. Doing it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Here's Scott. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops. The Nets making a switch here. Moore's checked in. Scott hits them both. 1:09 left here in the third quarter. Here's Barry. 14 points for him. Down low, here's Washington. The rebound by Johnson. From the field, 44%, not bad. Here's Taylor. Comes up empty from 8 feet.
And a chance to go for the 2-for-1.
Well, we'll see if they can do that.
Kicks to Moore. 6 to shoot. He passes to Barry. With 1 on the clock. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Taylor. Erving up top. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Got it up. Shot is no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Nets up by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Now, let's check in with Doris Burke for the Sprite Uncontainable Game. Doris?
Hi, guys. Well, it was the stretch by the Nets that garners the uncontainable game today. They keep adding points to their lead and have shown no hints of slowing down. This is the kind of game that really opens some eyes around the league.
Thanks, Doris. And guys, when you can put together that sort of streak that builds the momentum in a big way for your team, it's something.
Always, Kevin. I mean, it's impossible for a stretch like that not to influence the outcome of a game.
You know, when you're on the wrong side of a run like that, there's not a whole lot you can do. We'll see soon enough if that's indeed what makes the difference today.
It's the Nets now. Moore takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time. Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the stripe. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
Here's Taylor. They set the pick. Left side, Williams. Lets it fly from 18. Gets it to go. The Nets with the lead. The pass to Barry. Five to shoot. The rebound by Johnson.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
And the Nets shooting here about 46% for the game. Number 13 gets the bucket. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Number 15 softly drops in the floater.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh yeah, shots.
Feeds it to Taylor. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Makes the lead pass. Rebound by Williams. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To tie it up. The shot is off. And Brooklyn will come the other way. He dishes it to Moore. Passes to Barry. Number 13. He's guarded by Williams. Off the mark and a bad shot there. Being 43% from the field. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Right side, Williams. Right at the free throw line. Brooklyn with the rebound. Moore's got his fourth rebound in this one. Number 13. Now the dish to Moore. It's stolen by Johnson. Number 15. Shot is blocked. The pass to Barry. Pass to Moore. It's tipped. Number 13. He's guarded by Williams. Number 13. And the Nets miss again. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Taylor. Dishes to Scott. Shot clock at 6. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Nets shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. The Nets working the ball around now. Passes it to Barry. And he makes the 8-footer. Barry's got 9 points now in just the second half. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. He kicks to Scott. There's the pick. Baseline J on the way.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Number 13. Second chance shot, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Washington. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line, and on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
And he can't hit the second.
The main thing there was that he got them a 2-possession lead despite the 1 miss.
Scott kicks to Johnson. Back to Scott. Fades back. The rebound by the Nets.
Not a bad look at the hoop, just couldn't get it to bounce in for him.
There's the pass to Barry. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Barry's got 4 this quarter.
Things are finally turning around for him. He's looked pretty good here in this half.
Here's Taylor. No good with the elbow jumper. Here's Barry. And Erving pulls it down. Erving's got 8 rebounds in this game. Another shot, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Barry. That's his 3rd personal foul. Johnson. Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Here's Barry. And Erving pulls it down. Being 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Jams it to the board.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
Just a tremendous athlete, guys, able to go up and finish over everybody defensively, even the big guys down low.
And Brooklyn has possession. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Number 13. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The feed to Erving. He feeds it to Taylor. Back to Erving. Kicks to Scott. Goes up on the wing. Shot is off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Barry. There's the three. And Erving pulls it down. Erving's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Burnett's with the lead. Six to shoot. Number 25 misses from 6 feet away. Now Scott. To the paint. Here's Erving. He nails it, and we're tied up. Erving's got 19 points.
My goodness, he's knocking down everything he looks at. .156 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Barry. Tries to snap the cold streak, and that is good. Barry's got 13 points in the second half. .139 left in the fourth. Now, here's Scott. Here's Erving, and he slams it in one-handed. And you could feel the crowd react as one. Yeah, that guy got them out of their seats and off their hands.
Guys, they just exploded when it went down.
Here's Barry. Over Erving. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Scott dishes to Erving to take the lead. No luck. Burnett's go the other way with it. Number 25. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Great job getting to the bucket and getting to the free throw line. You know, when the game's close, you want your guys attacking just like that.
Taylor passes to Erving. Knocked away! Number 13. Cannot hit.
Now, I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
Here's Erving. Nails it. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Came through there with a key basket.
Yeah, that was huge. Stepping up when it matters most.
At the line for one.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Now, you can't say enough about his composure in big moments. He's as cool as they come, guys.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Barry. Yes!
And that shot sucked the life out of the whole building.
That was a big one, Clark. You can hear it.
Yeah, that was a gut punch right there. These fans, oh, man, they're struggling.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Taylor. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Got it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
That's what a good solid screen will do for you. Get you a good look at the hoop.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. The score is tied at 81. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Barry. Over Erving. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number one. Getting going right now. Brooklyn with the ball. That one goes. Count it.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Scott with the ball. Back to Johnson. Feeds it to Scott. Puts the lead pass in front of him.
2 hands for safety, 1 hand if you want major elevation.
That's right. That's right.
You know you can get up higher with 1 hand. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
It really is true. I mean, you can extend better with 1.
Well, whatever he did, whatever it was, it definitely worked, Clark.
Nets passing it around. There's the bucket. Good. And the Nets lead by 2.
Well, that makes 5 of their last 6 makes coming from inside.
Yeah, really focused on getting the ball into the paint because they're taking advantage of very porous defense down there.
Now, here's Scott. Johnson outside. He dishes it to Taylor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here is Scott. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The net shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Washington is guarded by Johnson. Clock at 6. Now the pass to Barry. Over Erving. Again, the Nets for 2. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. Here's Taylor. He passes to Erving. Drills the baseline jumper. Erving's got 28. The Nets with the lead. Passes to Barry. Three-pointer. That's good. Barry's got 5 points now in the quarter. We're in overtime. If you just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. Here's Taylor. There's the steal. One-on-one here. Number 5 gets it to go. Now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
Yeah, very opportunistic defense there, leading to those points.
That's exactly what they'll do to you, Steve. They will pounce on your mistakes. Hammer time. Guys, I'm going to need just a second to get myself together here.
Leaves you speechless, doesn't it, Clark? Huh? Wow.
Man, I don't blame you, Clark. That dunk was unbelievable. Great closeout there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got a hand up. Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And that ups their lead, so if they can continue to do that, get to the line, knock down their free throws, they should be in pretty good shape.
Scott kicks to Erving. The dish to Taylor. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Scott. Unloads. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Boy, that is a tough shot.
And that's an intentional foul.
At the line of the net, number 13. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. The home team take their last timeout. We're now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. Here's Erving. Oh, man. A rim shaker. Oh, the one-hand jam.
Now we're cooking with gas, partner. My goodness.
A breathtaking display of aerial supremacy, no doubt.
It's almost unfair, guys. I mean, when you can get up that high, that's crazy.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Looking at the clock, just over 3.5 minutes into OT. Goes up, sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And they go to the intentional foul.
2 shots.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
It's been a fierce battle the whole game, but they just couldn't keep it up in overtime.
You know, when the shot's not there for you, you've just got to recognize it and move the ball on.
I think he had tunnel vision right here. His only thought was to shoot it, no matter what else was going on.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. You know, Clark, they couldn't put him away in regulation, but after a superb performance in overtime, they managed to get the job done.
Yeah, just an amazing game, but they pulled away at the end.
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.
Get your hand off my penis!